Do you think that you can change the direction of your career to a completely different field, no matter your experience or your age? I get this question all the time from people, and the DMs that I get usually look something like this. Hey, Matt, I've been a stay-at-home mom for the last 20 years. I don't think I have any skills that will work in the workforce today. Or, hey Matt, I've been a graphic designer, with my own company for the last 7 years. My company's not doing great right now. I haven't been able to get work, and I'm wondering if I can transition to some kind of a marketing career. Whatever it happens to be, here's what I want to tell you from somebody that has been through this before. So I'll use my own example. I was in operations for a long time. Then the role that I went into, I got promoted, and the new role was really more HR based, meaning that I was doing schedules, I was doing payroll, I was getting people hired, I was disciplining people, I was training and developing people. And then I was like, really what I'm doing is HR, and I liked it a lot better than some of the operations stuff that I'd been doing before. So I thought, why don't I just transition to this? So I started to lean heavy into it. I got certifications, I learned, I moved towards those types of jobs in the future, and I transitioned my career in that direction because it was more natural to me, and I felt like I was better at it. I felt like I sucked at some operations stuff. So let's take the example that we just used. Okay, the first example was, hey Matt, I've been a graphic designer. I have my own business for a while. It's not doing great. I'm not making as much money as I used to, and I want to know if I could move into marketing or sales or something. So if you don't think that any of your skills are transferable, you're completely kidding yourself. So maybe that graphic design, maybe you're a great artist and a company, you can work in the marketing department, help with art and design on the computer for them. Maybe some of the fact that you had to do your own books and you had to do your own billing, maybe that's transferable. The reason that I'm bringing this up is because people really think that their jobs are so different from one another, and they're really not. Yeah, you've got specializations. Yeah, you go down deep into certain topics. But here's the thing that if you're really honest with yourself, all of us, that almost all of us would agree on, and that is that if you don't know how to do something, if you just go Google it, go ask ChatGPT, go do some research on YouTube, you can learn how to do just about anything in the workplace. Like literally go talk to somebody with the same job title as you, connect with them on LinkedIn and create a chat and chat about it a little bit. It takes a couple of minutes. So you can learn how to do anything at work. Guys, I'm 46 years old. I don't know how to make videos. I don't know how to be on social media. I didn't grow up with this. I grew up in the 90s before any of this stuff was present. I had to learn all of this crap to make HR videos and do this stuff. But the point I'm trying to make is you can learn anything if you have the desire. Please stop putting yourself down. Please stop thinking that you can't transition to a job that you think is cool now. If you're sick of your career, if I was in HR, I've been there 25 years, and I said, I'm tired of dealing with people. I'm going into finance. I'm tired of talking to all of y'all. And I went and did that. I didn't have to learn about finance. I'd try to do some programs. If I didn't have any money, I could learn a whole bunch of stuff on YouTube, and I would transition to that. Whatever it happens to be, if you're stuck where you're at in your career, if you're stuck where you're at with your company, then don't think that's where you're going to be forever. Life is really crazy how it changes and turns, guys. And if there's something that you want to do, you can absolutely go and do it. I have no business making social media videos at my age, having no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing it because I enjoy it. And it's something else that worked out for me that I learned how to do, and you can do anything that you want to as well. So if you're a parent that stayed home the last 10, 20 years, didn't you do a budget? Didn't you run the PTA? Didn't you run schedules? Didn't you run making sure the bills were paid on time? Those are all transferable skills. You can move into any field that you want. I want to know the answer to this question in the comments below. Have you guys transitioned your career before? Have you had to transition? Have you slide sideways to a position you didn't think you were ready for and you could still be successful? Have you changed things in your life in a way that didn't you think you'd ever end up there and been completely fine? Because chances are most of us are completely fine. We've made it work. So encourage others, let them know down below that they can transition to anything that they want. And I want to know your stories. If you've done it, let me know how.